I invite you to join the discussion on the David Pakman Show Reddit at davidpakman.com/REDDIT. More than 19,000 of you have already done that. A few interesting posts I spotted. One is about the suicide rate that Donald Trump has been talking about lately, asking why does no one ever question Trump on the high suicide rate, falling life expectancy, and rising opioid usage before COVID-19, whenever he brings them up as a reason to reopen the country? Yeah, this is a very fair question. We are being gaslit daily by Donald Trump. When Donald Trump pulls out a piece of paper from his suit jacket with a graph of the just number of tests that the United States has done, we are being gaslit, right? We are a country of 331 million people, and what matters is the per capita testing rate. When Donald Trump now says, listen, staying home can make people depressed, people could commit suicide, people are addicted to drugs. These are things Donald Trump has not indicated he ever cared about before, and they were problems before. So you're completely right to point out the cynical nature of that, and I wish Donald Trump were asked about it, but you know he would just lie and move on to the next question. Another user says, reminds us that Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is in the hospital with an infection, which is not good news. And I want to just take this as an opportunity to remind everybody that we want Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg to recover, and we wish her the best, and we want her to stay on the court. She says she wants to be on it until she's 90, and we want her to be able to do that, and that's absolutely fantastic, and we love her. And it reminds us of the fact that there is a level of dread that we experience when we hear that she's in the hospital, and we know that Donald Trump is president and gets to pick Supreme Court justices. Just a reminder about the importance of who is allowed to select the next Supreme Court justice. Very, very important. Lastly, a post on our subreddit from user John X. Wall, who says, how can you prove you are not a sexual assaulter? I don't know the answer to this. I think that this is something that needs to be discussed. And you all know my positions on allegations of sexual assault. I believe that as a general rule, these need to be taken seriously. They need to be investigated. We need to ensure that men or women who are victims of sexual assault are not dissuaded from coming forward because of how they expect to be treated or shame or whatever else. I don't know how you prove that you didn't sexually assault someone when there is not a criminal proceeding. I think that many of us, if there is actually a criminal trial about rape, for example, and the individual is found not guilty, of course, we all know you can be found not guilty and have actually done the thing you were accused of, but legally be not guilty. But I believe that there is more of a sense that when you're found not guilty of rape, you didn't do it, even though, of course, that's not always the case. When you have an allegation that never gets to a police report or a criminal proceeding and the accused perpetrator denies it, I don't know how you prove you didn't do it. I really don't. And sir, I don't even have anything to add. I would leave it to you to give me some thoughts about that. Join these discussions at davidpakman.com/Reddit.